RSPCA?
Yes, I do. I'm a vet who works for the RSPCA.
Have you ever had to save any animals or get an animal out of a situation?
Yes, that's pretty much most days we have to save animals that have either had accidents or are very ill. For example, they've been hit by cars and have to have urgent veterinary attention.
That's really good. You're a Christian. Does your religion change your points of view on animals and how you look after them and why we should care for them?
Yeah, very much so. I believe that as God has made all of creation, including animals, that we have we ought to look after them and to make sure that we're meeting their needs. And so I feel that in my line of work, I can do something that I feel God wants me to do in making sure that I'm using the skills He's given me to make sure that animals are well cared for and that their suffering is alleviated.
If any animals are mistreated how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel very sad because I think that animals are wonderful things that God has given us to enjoy and to look after, and it teaches us a lot about ourselves when we have to look after other beings. And I think if we don't look after animals, it says a lot about us as people, that we aren't actually able to care for each other. So I think that it makes me very sad indeed when I see animals mistreated.
Thank you for your time, Becky. Thank you. I think that there is no need to be a vegetarian. The animals put on the planet for us to enjoy and eat. What have we ever done wrong by eating a Big Mac every once in a while?
Then what do you believe humans were put on the planet for?
I think that we're here for one another. I think we should use the gift of animals for food.
But don't you think that animals are here for one another? Just because of their species, they are stripped of opinion, and humans make all of the choices. I'm not saying that we should elect animals or give them the right to vote, but I do believe that they should not be murdered just because of their species. Why do we eat some animals but save the others? What if we didn't save humans? Don't you think that animals are here for one another?
Yes, the animals are here for one another, but as we are here for our fellow family and humans, animals are also here for us. I believe we should look after our own. It's wrong to treat animals in a bad way, but I think it's acceptable if the animal is being killed humanely and has had a good life. I also believe that humans are top of the food chain and are therefore more superior. I don't like it when animals are mistreated or used for the wrong reasons, but I believe that eating them is for a good purpose. We don't eat our own because we are established and know we have bonds and connections with others. We may have these bonds with pets. This is why some animals are killed and not others.
You say humane, but is it humane to be injecting an animal with a lethal injection so you can have a McDonald's? Killing. Humane, root word, human. Humans do not have to endure this, so how can they decide what is humane? Would they want to be killed like this? I do not believe in wasting food, including meat, as this is using a life. However, if there wasn't such high demand for meat, factory farming and mass killing would be abolished. What do you think when you see 12 chicken nuggets for only £1? The farmer's meat is in such high demand. Their only choice is to have the animals caged in small areas or watch their families suffer as they can't buy things. The demand has to be cut. Humane, no.
I can see your point. I disagree with factory farming and will try as much as I can to get free range. However, it can be more expensive, and I totally accept why some people have to use factory farming products. McDonald's is a fantastic food place that has a great option for people who need food fast. I don't know where the meat sources come from, but I think the killing is humane and doesn't hurt the animal. It is a happy life coming to a peaceful end. I see why you think this isn't humane, but it will die eventually anyway, and at least it won't be painful. Sheep meat obviously makes you curious about its origins, and therefore I don't buy it. But I see no harm in enjoying meat of a good origin. Do you?
I do see your points. I just feel that people should think before buying and consuming meat. People are mistaken to think that it's a happy life, but just sometimes it isn't, and that really needs to stop.
Yeah. I respect your opinions and will think about what I buy before I eat meat. However, I believe meat is a gift and should be used to our advantage.